and they're off. Runners sent on their way, dispatched from the 3-mile starting point again with 17 fences to negotiate in the field of 5. Toby Maguire was one of the first away from the starting area, in company with Upton Venture as they stride out over their first jumping test. Upton Venture may have just had the overall advantage, one of those in the light blue, one of 3 runners in light blue in this contest as they now set their sights on fence number 2. Stepping over it, they're all safe and sound. Now they're on the approach up the hill to the 3rd. So Upton Venture leading, being followed through by Light Flicker in 2nd in the green jacket, racing just in advance of Toby Maguire. Rising over fence 3 and all safely to the other side. Wild Ginger is racing in 4th place with a couple of lengths away to the other blue silk runner. Time for Ruda, who's racing at the rear of the 5 runners at this point. Turning right-handed, making their journey along the side of the course towards the ditch for the first time. Jumped here as fences 4 and 12 along the way. Upton Venture in front, a couple of lengths in advance of the field at this point. Toby Maguire settled in 2nd place by Gus Levinson, who's looking to go 1 spot better than he did aboard Premier Portrait in our previous race. Light Flicker is still up on the outside in the green jacket, being followed through by the yellow and blue of Wild Ginger. It's still time for Ruda is at the back of the 5. So into the back straight they go towards the first of the 3, down this section of the racecourse. And watching them step out over the first of them, they were all neat and accurate. It continues to be Upton Venture who is towing them along. A length in advance of Toby Maguire with a half-length gap to up on the outside Light Flicker, who jumped up probably best of the 3 at that middle fence down the back straight. While Ginger is still just in behind the pace, being followed through by Time for Ruda on the approach towards the final fence down the far side this time. Again, all need to nimble at that jumping test. So now on the long run, back towards the home straight, and it will be quite some time before they leave the ground once again. James Jevons still has Upton Venture out in front and just about dictating the pace, but they're tightly clustered up here. Not much separating the 5 runners, there's only about 3 or 4 lengths top to tail. Upton Venture leading from Toby Maguire. Light Flicker still up on the outside in the hands of Simon Morgan. Continues to just stalk the speed, but no more than a length off the overall advantage. Couple of lengths in behind to Wild Ginger, just about seeing the yellow cat through the distance. And that marker continuing to be Time for Ruda in the hands of Alfred Jordan. On the approach towards their next obstacle that we jumped at fence number 8. And then they will head back to their starting point once again. No change in play really so far. And all 5 travelling neatly enough to this point. No real alarms as Upton Venture was just about jumped there at that fence. Light Flicker applying some pressure to the outside now, and Upton Venture just coming under a squeeze. Right in behind, Toby Maguire is still racing in a share of 3rd alongside Wild Ginger, and a further length or so at the back of the field to find Time for Ruda on the approach to their next jumping test. This will be the last next time. If they're as close that time, next time around as they were this time, we'll be in for a good finish because 4 or 5 were separated by no more than a length over that obstacle. Looks as though Upton Venture though is starting to backpedal. They have run his race so far. Moving out over the next. Shaken up very vigorously now, Upton Venture. Jevons trying to get some sort of response, but it's not looking particularly good at this stage for anyone with a ticket saying his name on it. They stream out over the next, and Upton Venture virtually refused to get over to the other side there, but managed to scramble from A to B, but is somewhat detached. It's all changed up front now, because as a result of all that going on with Upton Venture, Wild Ginger has just about come through to take the lead up the inside of Light Flicker. So not much between them, about a neck or so, but it is Wild Ginger who's just in front for the first time in the hands of Billy Abraham. Right in behind them though is Toby Maguire, still stalking the speed, no more than a length or so in behind the pace. At the back of those 4 that are still in contention is Time for Ruda as they go over the ditch once again. Still going at the back of the field is Upton Venture, but it does look somewhat of a lost cause. He has managed to get over the other side of the ditch as they now turn into the back. So into the back straight they go. This line of 3 fences upcoming. 2 more on the way back to home, so 5 still left to take in our second race of the day. Wild Ginger and Light Flicker still stride for stride up front. Toby Maguire still lurking with promise in behind, and Time for Ruda is still right in behind, only a couple of lengths off the overall lead, and at last Upton Venture has conceded defeat and is now pulled up at the first down the far side. pressure is really being applied by the improving Toby Maguire and Light Flicker on the outside. Rising once again. In behind them there was a mistake from Time for Ruder. Got him very tight indeed. Alfie Jordan was right up to the neck. Managed to survive the scare. So they've jumped there, the third from home. They're making their progress now towards the long sweeping bend back towards the home straight. They've only got a couple left to take. Wild Ginger is still just in front. Light Flicker is still up there on the outside. Toby Maguire is still right in behind. Still only a length and a half off the speed. And a couple of lengths further adrift then to Time for Ruder. But all four of them have some sort of chance here. 4 tickets valid as they make the turn back towards the home straight with a couple left to go in this second race of the afternoon, the Lumley Insurance Restricted Contest. And up front, can Wild Ginger fend off the challenge of Light Flicker, who continues to persevere up on the outside. Toby Maguire is now 2.5 lengths away back in third. Time for Ruder still sitting in fourth position. So the pace uplifting all the time, the dash for home unwinding, and they're coming now on the approach towards 2 out. And it's at this point that Light Flicker begins to really now apply some pressure and comes level. Light Flicker and Wild Ginger. Right in behind them now, Toby Maguire is under the pump. Time for Ruder is trying to dig in deep and find that bit more, but Light Flicker has got to the lead and goes well in the hands of Simon Morgan. Up on the inside, coming back for a bit more, Toby Maguire now switching wider out. Widest of all on the course then is Time for Ruder, and Wild Ginger now is back into fourth position. So heads turn for home, 1 left to jump here in the second, and up front trying to continue up the gallop is Light Flicker, but still applying pressure the whole way is Toby Maguire. Here's the last jumping crucial, and a good jump by Toby Maguire. Toby Maguire now drawing level with Light Flicker, is scrapping away on the inside, will not be denied, is coming back again. Light Flicker and Toby Maguire. Toby Maguire just in front of Light Flicker, driving towards the judge. Another good finish to our second contest. Toby Maguire and Light Flicker were in advance then of Time for Ruder, being followed in by Wild Ginger.